Well, welcome to the fall 2025 semester, and this is our first episode of Spillin' the Tea. I'm Laura Parrilla,
And I'm Greg Barton.
and on this podcast, we share campus news and tea reviews. So, first, let's talk about our tea.
Yep.
So, this tea, I picked it up at the Pittsburgh Renaissance Festival last week, and I just put it in this tin, but I saved the label off of the package. It's called Spicy Spanish. It came from the company Royale Tea, or Royal Tea if you say it fast enough. It is a black tea, sort of a take on chai, but it's got a lot of the things that were in the Spanish spice trade. So it has pieces of dark chocolate, vanilla beans, cracked cocoa shells, cinnamon, arbol chilies, and black tea. And it comes in 2-ounce bags when you buy it at the Renaissance Festival. I think they have a website where you can buy it on their website directly and have it shipped if you're not going to the festival. And they had a special this week where if you bought 10 bags of tea, you got your 11th one free.
Ah,
So I bought 10 bags and got the 11th one free. I think I bought 5 bags just of this spicy Spanish because it's my favorite chai sort of tea.
yeah.
It's sort of a chai. It's sort of because the cinnamon makes you think it's like chai, but it doesn't have cardamom or
Yeah, it's a little,
thing.
yeah, I mean, it's a little different.
A Mexican hot cocoa
Yeah,
kind of taste.
it has some spice to it. I can taste that now. It's like
Yeah.
it after sipping, I didn't get the spice immediately. I
Yes,
felt like
after.
it came on,
Yeah.
as I was sitting here after
Yeah.
sipping it.
So we've prepared it my favorite way to drink it, which I mean you could just drink it as a regular tea. My favorite way to drink it is as a tea latte using chocolate milk as your milk. So then it adds your sugar and it adds some extra chocolatey flavor and it makes it a little creamy. So this is approximately half tea, half chocolate milk. So you can see like the color of it. I got my NASA mug. You've got your American Chemical Society
That's
mug.
right. Chemistry, carbon.
NASA. So let's have a little sip. I might have put a little too much milk in mine.
I think mine is good. I don't think, I
Yeah.
don't feel like.
Yeah, I think I
mine.
ended up with a
'Cause
little
I'm getting,
more.
I'm getting the spice and the flavor and the chocolate, and it's very good.
Yeah, it's very chocolatey. And I'm going to open the tin here and shake a little into the lid so that you can see that there are actually visible pieces of chili. I'll put that on top. And there's chocolate chips in it as well, and the peppercorns. So I'll put those right here. And then yeah, you can see the chili there. And then there's a chocolate chip. Some of the chocolate chips in this are quite big.
And those look like pieces of a cinnamon stick.
Yeah,
in there
this
as well,
I
I
think
see.
a piece of the cracked cacao nibs.
Yeah.
I did see, yeah, here we go. Here's a much larger chocolate chip
Ah,
that was in there as well. So this is a very chocolatey. When I say it's like Mexican hot cocoa and tea combined, it's very chocolatey. It's not dramatically spicy though. You might hear those things and think, oh, this is going to be no good. I don't like spicy things, but it's just enough to give it some pizzazz. It's not.
I'd say it's the right amount, basically.
Yeah, if somebody doesn't like spicy food, I think this would still be.
There's it's, so.
And the chocolate pieces in here do add, like you'll see an oil layer on top if you brew this and you don't add the milk. But there's a chocolatiness from those cacao shells as well that is almost they almost have like a Tootsie Roll kind of smell to them when they're on their own, like if you pick one out and sniff it.
Yeah.
But the spice level in this is it's just enough that there's a little bit of warmth on the tip of my tongue, like you get with a chai tea.
Yeah, I'm getting a little on my tongue. I can feel
It's a different flavor.
Yeah.
Because it's arbol chilies instead of cardamom and cinnamon and ginger.
I think it's the arbol chili that's really giving you the spice, the sort of spice on the tongue flavor.
But yeah, it's don't let that scare you away from trying something that is this delicious. And the vanilla bean in there, you really can smell it in the solid tea before you brew it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like you can tell that they've just taken vanilla beans and chopped them up and put them in here. This is not vanilla scented. There's actual pieces in.
Yeah.
This is a little different for us since it's not a new tea that we're trying for the first time. This is a returning favorite of mine that we've never done.
Yeah. This is my first time trying it. It's very good. I like it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would make it enough.
I would get some of this tea. Yeah.
Yeah. I stocked up for the year. I bought, I think, like 5 or 6 bags of it. So
wow.
I'm happy to share. If somebody
wants
to
thank you.
It.
It's quite good. So
yeah.
Now look out, if everybody takes you up on that, you're gonna run out.
That's okay. Pittsburgh Renaissance Festival is still in session until September 28th is their last day. They're open Saturdays and Sundays.
So do we want to talk about some campus stuff that's going on? I know that, we're getting to the point in the semester for the 15-week classes or audit rosters,
yes, the
right?
Participation date should be coming up.
And so my understanding is, the 9th is kind of the latest date to put them in, but that we as instructors actually set the participation date.
You can choose your participation date for any date in the window that the audit rosters are open. And if you have a 15-week class, that'll be opening up later this week at time of recording. The 15-week dates, audit rosters open on September 6th and they close on September 9th. Now, I don't know what time of day they close, so maybe get them in early. So one of the things that I was actually working on this today, we have our mandatory training from Vector Solutions.
Oh, yeah, our annual training.
Yeah, and so everybody should have received an email about that. If you have any that you need to do, it gives you the instructions on how to do it. And each training session tells you how long it will take.
It looked like there were 3 of them.
Yes, I had 3 assigned to me. I had Title IX, FERPA, and an active shooter training.
So we still have a few weeks. I mean, we are into September now, so
yes.
If you haven't,
you still have 23 days.
If you haven't thought about it, or the email telling you need to do it is kind of fading down into your older emails.
Yeah.
Maybe this will remind you to do your mandatory training.
Yes. And also, you don't have to print your certificates when you're done. You don't have to email them to your boss or anything. HR can just log in and see that you did it. And apparently, if you have any questions about the mandatory training, Kimberly Robinson, or I'm sorry, I mispronounced her last name, Robertson, the Director of Human Resources, would be the person to contact with your questions. So I think there's probably some hours changing for campus food.
Are there? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the Up and Atom is changing. They're not offering as many of the cooked foods. They're doing a little shorter hours and they're trying to make it just like a quick grab and go, mostly coffee kind of thing. coffee and maybe some of the baked goods or the grab and go sandwiches. They do still have some hot foods, but
So do you think that's because there's a lot more being offered online and not as many?
Possibly, and maybe not as many in our building over here in
Right.
Science. But they've been doing, I believe, 8 to 2 for their hour.
Now, okay.
And they still have their hot homemade soup every day.
Yep.
They've been closing the ovens down and doing their cleaning around 1:30. So if you want hot food, I would get there before 1:30. Wesley's is going to be open Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then on Fridays, they're going to close an hour early. But they will be open on Fridays as well. And they've still got all the offerings that they had before, all of the hot foods, all of the meal of the day, and all of that good stuff, as well as the same hot soup that's over here at the Up and Atom.
So something we started to talk about a little while ago is I've been doing some physical therapy for my back, actually.
Yeah.
I had some sciatic stuff going on, and it really does seem to be helping me, actually. I actually had an injection in my back, and then I started doing this physical therapy, and, it definitely things seem to be improving for me. And one of the things my physical therapist asked is, do we have some kind of availability to exercise equipment here, a gym, things like that. And so I knew we did, but I have never actually gone over there. So that's something that he suggested I should go. And he said I could even take pictures of the equipment. I use equipment there.
Yeah.
At the physical therapist. They have a lot of equipment at the one I go to, and that he could recommend a certain circuit. So I'm interested in taking a look at the fitness center here. I don't know how many people use it or whatever, but I've
been over there either, but I checked out the campus tour video that's on our website, and I saw that there's an upstairs area and a downstairs area. And one of the areas is cardio equipment.
Okay.
One of the areas is the weight room where you can do the different weight training.
I think that's upstairs, the weight stuff, but yeah.
And then the fitness center would also include the basketball court indoors and the walking track that goes around.
And so that's all over in the SAC, right?
Yes, that's all over in Student Achievement Center. And they've got some hours for fall that are going to be Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 every week until further notice. It's open to faculty, staff, and students, and there's no charge to use it.
Wow.
So that's a nice resource if people didn't know that we have it, because I
kind of knew it existed, but I had never. So I'm going to go take a look at it. And like I said, I'm going to take some pictures of some of the equipment so that they can then give me some guidance about it. But it's another resource here that I haven't used, but it looks like I am going to use it. So
nice. Take advantage of that. That's why we have it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So there is a walking, jogging path above the gym, the basketball courts and everything. My understanding is that 16 laps around this is 1 mile. So you can walk around here, and I did already, but it's elevated above the gym. It seems to be somewhat rubberized. Its traction is very good on it. And so it's a walking, jogging path here above the gym. So this is the fitness center here at Westmoreland County Community College. There's a lot of different machines and equipment that are available, I believe, to both the staff and the students. So this is like a little overview of all the equipment down the one side as I kind of walk down the one side. A lot of these are strength training, like this is the lat pull down. This is the rowing machine. This looks like it's a free weight type of machine, a Nautilus. And then down here we've got seated leg curls. So leg curls here. And then this is leg extensions. So a variety of different things. And then the leg press is actually right here. So we've got a leg press. And then different elliptical type of equipment along this side as well. So as you can see, we've got treadmills over here too. And then down at the end, the different exercise bikes, including, looks like at least 3 of the recumbent ones. So a lot of equipment here available for staff and students, right? Is it students as well? So staff and students.